Sushant Sareen, as I said, their job is to criticize. Even if the numbers are wrong, it doesn't matter. आप emotion समझिए. Emotion is anti-Modi.
पूरे देश का इमोशन एंटी मोदी है.
Which is fair enough. Why should they not be anti-Modi? It's their politics.
So what if they quote the facts
and
wrong?
I don't have any problem with. I am only disappointed about one thing. You know, on this whole Canada thing, earlier there were people like Ashwani ji and others were saying that India was carrying out these kind of operations in Canada, and they were blaming the current government for carrying out these kind of operations. Now Canada is saying that no, India is not carrying out these operations. I would have expected Ashwani ji to say, why isn't India carrying out those operations? Because it's a Pavlovian response from them. Whatever the government does or does not do, they have to do the opposite. So I'm a little disappointed that he should have said that the research and analysis wing should have been carrying out these kind of operations. Why have they stopped? So I don't know. Maybe they'll reconsider their position and say that Modi has succumbed to pressure and stopped these operations. Earlier they were saying Modi was carrying out these operations. So I don't know what they want to do. Secondly, I have a problem with this. We have as a people in India, please tell me, if Pandit Nehru made a certain foreign policy, it was made for a certain time period of global politics. Till what time am I obliged to carry on with Pandit Nehru's policy? Why should anybody take pride that Mr. Modi is carrying out Pandit Nehru's policy?
Exactly.
He should follow his own policy. He should make his own policy. The world as India has changed. India's priorities have changed. Why am I going to be wedded with a policy which was made 80 years back? Why should I be? And what is so sacrosanct about that policy? Is it been given to me by God himself that I have to continue following it till kingdom come, till eternity? No. Policies have to change. Let me also be brave enough to say that if today it was not Mr. Modi's government, it was some other government, they would have been doing exactly what the current government is doing. They would not have gotten up on their hind legs to shout from the rooftops either in favor of Israel or in favor of Iran. They would have tried to walk through all these minefields to protect India's interest. This is exactly what any government in India should be doing. This is exactly what the current government in India is doing. My only problem with the government is they, instead of the grandstanding which they are doing, कि हम 4 टैंकर ले आए, 5 टैंकर ले आए, प्राइस अभी हमने बचा के रखा हुआ है. Look, you have to understand there will be a gas shortage going forward. You have to work out a system to try and minimize the shortages which will happen. Prices will have to go up. Navika, either the country's fiscal goes bust or the prices of petroleum will have to go up, right? There is no other option. Rather than doing it after an election is over, prepare the people that these things will have to happen because these are not in our control. If you are importing 85% of your petroleum products from abroad,
Shehzad
and that
Poonawala,
price...
Absolutely.
Shehzad Poonawala, is the government. Is the government actually pulling wool over everybody's eyes by saying सब कुछ ठीक है, सब कुछ ठीक है, सब कुछ चंगा है? सब कुछ चंगा नहीं है.
I will come to that
the
question.
global situation is challenging.
Absolutely.
You will have to take some tough calls. So why try to be Mr. Popular?
I will come to that question 30 seconds, but because political comments have been made, let me address that. Somebody said we always stand with the government. When vaccine crisis and COVID crisis was there was one CM who behaved like a salesman of Pfizer and Moderna, saying Bharat ki vaccine mat lo, aap Pfizer or Moderna ki vaccine le lo. You know who was that CM?
We would never
Arvind Kejriwal.
On domestic issues because you have failed miserably.
Navika, I have waited for my turn very patiently. Navika, I am waiting for my turn very
Okay,
patiently.
all right.
I am also a party with 240 MPs.
Nivan Sharma, hold
One
on.
party
You made the point, he is responding to you only.
Parties which don't have 5 MPs get more time than party which has 240 MPs. Now let me answer, Baba. You are standing with not Indian vaccines, you are standing with foreign-made vaccines. Please, sir, I request you. Vivek ji, don't misuse your position. Secondly, they are saying we are against Khalistani element. We were the one who protested against Canada. ये राघव चड्ढा अभी भी तो इनका ही है ना, अभी तक तो छोड़ा नहीं है. Although he behaves more like a content creator. ये राघव चड्ढा was with Preet Kaur Gill, who advocates for separation of Khalistan from India. एंड ये लेक्चर दे रहे खालिस्तानियों के घर में सोते हैं, गुल पनाग ने बोला. एनीवे, थर्ड पॉइंट पे आते हैं. नाउ व्हाट हैज बीन सेड इज दैट दिस पॉलिसी इज बीइंग फॉलोड बाय एवरी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, एवरी गवर्नमेंट वुड फॉलो दिस पॉलिसी. सुशांत जी हैज सेड एब्सोल्युटली. थरूर जी ने भी यही बोला कि इफ कांग्रेस वाज इन पावर दे वुड आल्सो डू दिस थिंग व्हिच इज कॉल्ड स्टेट क्राफ्ट. बट कांग्रेस ने तो थरूर को चमचा बोल दिया. तो अगर चमचा है वो मोदी का तो निकाल दो ना. केरला का कितना बड़ा इंसल्ट है, केरलम का इंसल्ट. एंड लास्ट 10 seconds to address Sushant ji's point. Sushant ji, the criticism against us is, and many party people tell us कि मोदी तो वो व्यक्ति है, बजट आता है चुनाव के टाइम पे तो he does not give popular sops. He says we will walk the policy of fiscal control. We will not give the sops. So this is Modi government.
Well, the balancing act is something that the government is doing. Any government would have done it. My point is only limited to the fact, please, whether you are in the opposition or in the treasury benches, whether you are a commentator or a politician, whether you are a voter of India or a neta, the fact of the matter is India's interest is the first thing that should matter to you. But does it? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. In our hurry to try and criticize the government, are we missing the woods for the trees? Are we missing the realities of the global situation just to show Modi down? I would just say, criticize him as much as you want, but just do not compromise the interests of your own country. And our country is India, Bharat above all.